Bostic today is on the tape saying that, it's not preordained, a December cut. And now we have comments from Fed Governor Waller. Right, Steve Liesman?
Yes, we do, Scott Wapner. Fed Governor Chris Waller will say in a speech that he leans towards supporting a December policy cut, depending, of course, upon incoming data. He says he expects rate cuts to continue over the next year until we approach a more neutral setting. There's still some distance to go until they hit that neutral setting, Waller says. On the outlook for policy, he says policy is still restrictive. That is putting downward pressure on inflation. Cutting again means the Fed is not pressing on the brake pedal quite as hard, but still, he says, pressing on the brake pedal. As a December cut will not, quote, dramatically change the stance of monetary policy. There are some concerns he has. I'll get to those in a second. He says the speed and timing of cuts will be determined by economic conditions. Recent data raise the possibility, he warns, that inflation progress may have stalled. He says monthly readings on inflation have moved up, quote, noticeably, but he expects inflation to continue on the path to 2%, which is why he says he can support a cut coming in December, depending upon, of course, the jobs data this Friday. He mentions the JOLTS data tomorrow, also mentions the upcoming inflation reports and retail reports that are coming before the next meeting. He does expect a rebound in that November payroll data. The labor market, he says, is significantly looser, but still is strong. The committee could be skipping rate cuts, just a conversation you guys were having, multiple times on the way to neutral, assuming that next year's Fed forecast for an average forecast, that is a 3.4% funds rate, is still accurate. So, Scott, he's on board with a cut, but says, hey, hang on a second. We do have some data between now and then, but he still seems to be leaning towards that December cut. And I will check for you the probabilities that are now 10 points higher as a result of this for December. We went into it at 60.8. We're now at 70.3 to be precise. And I can't do the math on all of it, but it does seem like that has kind of also raised the probability of a March rate cut down up to 48 from 43. Less so down the road, Scott, but 10 points higher now on that December cut after Waller's remarks.
Yeah. I mean, do you feel like, Steve, at minimum now, we'll just have a more vigorous debate in the room about maybe December is going to happen, but certainly after that. I mean, if you take, Bowman and against Waller and maybe some of the others, you're going to have more back and forth maybe than you've had over the last many months.
For sure, Scott. But interestingly, I think the market is priced for that. If you look at the way it's priced, has that December cut with a 70% probability. It's not a slam dunk, but it's closer to a dunk than anything. And then they have the pause built in the futures market for January. That gives time for a lot of stuff to come through. Remember, we had that pop, that pop at the beginning of last year. Now, that could cut both ways. You may have a new round of beginning of the year rate price hikes come through, but you also have tough, easier comparisons with last year that could bring down the inflation rate. So they'll get a chance with the market built in for January, the pause. They'll get a chance to get a little time to figure it out. Remember, you don't have another hike really built into the structure here. I can't do the math on the fly here. You were at 55% going in. It looks like you're like 57, call it 60% for May. So you don't have another cut built in till May. And then one other thing I want to check for you, which is the 1 year from now, the November 25 Fed funds contract, that's 382. So what do you want to say? If they bring it down another quarter, that brings you to 438. So there's another, call it 20, 40 basis points built in over the next year. So the way the market is set up, you get a cut in December, and then you get this kind of very intermittent cutting going on.
Then you can battle over where neutral is, because they still don't know. Steve, thank you.